Papaya is often seen as a gentle, healing fruit, especially by seniors who want better digestion and natural nutrition. But what most people do not realize is that papaya is not a passive food inside the body. It is extremely active and powerful, almost like a natural digestive tool that starts working the moment it enters the stomach. Papaya contains enzymes such as papain that aggressively break down proteins and speed up digestive activity. This can be a blessing when the fruit is eaten correctly, but it can quickly turn into a problem when paired with the wrong foods. And for seniors, this issue becomes even more serious because the digestive system changes with age. Stomach acid levels may drop, gut lining becomes more sensitive, and the body takes longer to process complex food combinations. So when papaya is mixed with incompatible foods, instead of supporting digestion, it can create internal confusion, leading to bloating, cramps, acidity, gas, sudden diarrhea, or a feeling of heaviness that lingers for hours. Many seniors experience these symptoms without suspecting papaya as the trigger because it carries a healthy reputation. Another important point is that papaya does not wait politely for other foods to digest. Its enzymes begin breaking things down immediately. And when they clash with proteins, acids, or fermented elements from other foods, the result can be irritation and inflammation in the stomach and intestines. Over time, this constant irritation can weaken nutrient absorption, meaning seniors may eat nutritious meals but still feel tired, dizzy, or weak because the body is not fully absorbing vitamins and minerals. The danger is not always loud or immediate. Sometimes it shows up slowly as irregular digestion, low energy, joint discomfort, or a general feeling that food is no longer sitting well in the body. This is why food combinations matter much more after the age of 50 than they did earlier in life. The same papaya smoothie or fruit bowl that once caused no issues can suddenly become a problem because the body's internal environment has shifted. Seniors also need to understand that papaya can amplify whatever it is eaten with. If paired with heavy or irritating foods, it multiplies their impact, placing extra strain on the gut and even the liver. This is especially risky for older adults who may already be managing chronic conditions or taking medications. The biggest mistake seniors make is assuming that all fruits are gentle and safe to mix freely. Papaya breaks that rule because of its strong enzymatic nature. Respecting this power is the key to using papaya as a health ally rather than turning it into a hidden stressor for the body. When seniors become mindful of how papaya behaves inside their system, they often notice immediate improvements in comfort, digestion, and overall energy without changing anything else in their diet. One of the most important warnings for seniors is understanding how dangerous certain papaya combinations can be, because while papaya alone may feel light and beneficial, mixing it with the wrong foods creates digestive reactions that the aging body struggles to handle. Combining papaya with dairy products like milk, yogurt, cream, or even ice cream is one of the most common mistakes. The enzymes in papaya aggressively break down milk proteins, leading to bloating, sore stomach, gas, nausea, and in some people skin reactions or itching. Seniors often notice discomfort hours later and never connect it to this combination. Another risky pairing is papaya with high-protein foods such as meat, eggs, or fish. While papaya is known to support digestion, its strong enzymes can overwhelm the digestive system when paired with dense proteins, resulting in heaviness, stomach cramps, acid reflux, and sudden fatigue after meals. Over time, this repeated strain can worsen existing gastric problems in seniors. Fermented foods are another category that should never be combined with papaya. Items like pickles, vinegar-heavy dishes, soy sauce, or fermented vegetables already stimulate digestion, and when papaya joins in the reaction becomes too aggressive, causing diarrhea, dizziness, electrolyte imbalance, and dehydration, which is especially dangerous for older adults whose bodies do not recover as quickly. Mixing papaya with citrus fruits is another hidden problem many people overlook. Fruit salads containing oranges, lemons, or grapefruit may seem healthy, but papaya's alkaline nature clashes with acidic citrus, leading to stomach irritation, acid reflux, belching, and a burning sensation that can slowly damage the stomach lining in seniors with sensitive digestion. Alcohol combined with papaya creates additional risk by stressing the liver and destabilizing blood sugar levels. Even small amounts of alcohol with papaya can cause dizziness, nausea, weakness, and inflammation in older adults. Sugary desserts and processed sweets mixed with papaya are equally harmful because they trigger fermentation in the gut, leading to gas, bloating, blood sugar spikes, joint inflammation, and worsen diabetic symptoms in seniors. These reactions are not random or exaggerated. They are the body's response to conflicting digestive signals. Papaya accelerates digestion, while these foods either slow it down or irritate the gut, creating chaos instead of harmony. Seniors often assume discomfort is simply part of aging, but in many cases it is these quiet food combinations causing unnecessary suffering. Avoiding these pairings does not require strict dieting, only awareness, and when seniors remove these combinations, they often experience smoother digestion, steadier energy, reduced inflammation, and fewer unexplained symptoms without adding any new foods or supplements to their routine. For seniors, one of the most overlooked yet serious risks of eating papaya lies in how it interacts with medications, because after the age of 50 many people are no longer just eating food. They are managing prescriptions for blood pressure, heart health, diabetes, pain, or circulation, and papaya is not neutral in this situation. It contains natural compounds that can alter how drugs behave inside the body, especially blood thinners. Papaya has mild blood thinning properties of its own. So when it is consumed alongside medications like aspirin, warfarin, or other anticoagulants, the effect can quietly intensify. This may show up as easy bruising, bleeding gums, nosebleeds, or prolonged bleeding from small cuts, symptoms many seniors dismiss as normal aging without realizing food is playing a role. Papaya can also interfere with how certain medications are absorbed in the digestive tract, particularly antibiotics and heart medicines. Its enzymes can speed up digestion too much, causing drugs to pass through the gut before they are fully absorbed, making them less effective. This is especially risky when seniors rely on consistent medication levels to manage chronic conditions. On the other hand, some medications may become too strong when combined with papaya, leading to dizziness, weakness, nausea, or sudden drops in blood pressure. Another serious concern involves diabetes medications. Papaya can influence blood sugar levels, and when eaten close to diabetes drugs or insulin, it may contribute to unexpected sugar fluctuations, causing shakiness, fatigue, sweating, or confusion, which can be dangerous for older adults living alone. Liver health is another factor that cannot be ignored. Many medications are processed through the liver, and papaya's active compounds can increase liver workload, especially when eaten frequently or in large amounts. Seniors already have slower detox pathways, so adding this extra burden may increase inflammation and fatigue over time. Timing also plays a critical role. Even if papaya is eaten in moderate amounts, consuming it too close to medication time increases the chance of interaction. Yet most seniors are never warned about this by doctors or nutrition labels, so they continue habits that slowly undermine their treatment without obvious warning signs. This creates frustration where seniors feel their medicines are not working properly, leading to dose changes or new prescriptions, when the real issue is dietary interference. The danger with papaya and medication interaction is that it rarely causes immediate dramatic reactions. Instead, it works quietly, building imbalance day by day, making symptoms harder to trace. Seniors often blame age, weather, or stress while the real trigger sits in their fruit bowl. This is why awareness is so important. Papaya is not harmful by nature, but when combined carelessly with medications, it becomes unpredictable. Respecting timing, moderation, and individual medical conditions is essential for seniors who want to benefit from papaya without compromising their treatment or overall stability. For seniors, The way and the time papaya is eaten can be just as important as what it is eaten with, because aging bodies respond very differently to digestive stimulation than younger ones. Many older adults believe that if a food is healthy, it can be eaten any time and in any amount, but papaya does not follow that rule. Its enzymes actively speed up digestion, and when this happens at the wrong time, it can throw the entire system off balance. Eating papaya late at night is one of the most common timing mistakes seniors make, especially after a heavy or early dinner. Instead of allowing the body to rest and repair, papaya pushes the intestines into high activity mode, leading to cramps, gas, sudden bowel movements, and disturbed sleep. Poor sleep then affects hormones, immunity, memory, and mood, creating a chain reaction that spills into the next day with fatigue and irritability. Portion size is another critical factor. Seniors do not need large bowls of papaya. Even though it tastes light and refreshing, consuming too much overstimulates digestion and may cause loose stools or reliance on the fruit for regular bowel movements. Over time, this can weaken the natural digestive rhythm, making the gut less responsive without stimulation. Frequency also matters more with age. Eating papaya every day may sound healthy, but daily enzyme activation can irritate the gut lining in seniors, especially those with sensitive digestion, acid reflux, or a history of gastric issues. Moderation allows the body to benefit without becoming overwhelmed. Another subtle issue is eating papaya immediately after heavy meals. Many seniors do this thinking it will help digestion, but instead it accelerates breakdown before the stomach is ready, leading to fermentation, bloating, and discomfort. The body becomes confused as to whether it should slow down or speed up, causing inefficient digestion and nutrient loss. Hydration levels also influence how papaya is tolerated. Seniors who are slightly dehydrated may experience stronger laxative effects from papaya, increasing the risk of weakness and electrolyte imbalance. This is especially concerning during hot weather or illness. The body's signals become more important with age. If papaya causes discomfort, urgency, or irregular digestion, it is a warning sign, not something to ignore or push through. Many seniors believe discomfort is normal and continue habits that quietly exhaust their system. Adjusting timing, portion size, and frequency often results in smoother digestion, better sleep, and more stable energy levels without changing the rest of the diet. Papaya works best when the body is calm, rested, and ready to receive it. And seniors who respect these boundaries often find that the fruit becomes nourishing again instead of disruptive. Papaya can still be a valuable and supportive food for seniors when it is eaten in a mindful and simple way, because the goal is not to fear the fruit, but to respect how it works inside an aging body. The safest and most beneficial approach is to eat papaya alone rather than mixing it with other foods. This allows its enzymes to do their job without interference or conflict. When papaya is eaten on its own, the digestive system can focus on one task at a time, reducing the risk of bloating, irritation, or discomfort. Seniors often notice that even a small amount feels more satisfying and easier to handle when it is not part of a heavy meal. Portion control plays a major role. A few fresh slices are enough to support digestion and provide nutrients. Large servings only increase the chance of overstimulation and loose stools. Timing is equally important. Papaya is best eaten during the daytime when the digestive system is naturally more active. Mid-morning or early afternoon often works best. This gives the body ample time to process the fruit without interfering with sleep or recovery at night. Choosing ripe papaya is also essential. Ripe fruit is gentler on the stomach and far less likely to cause irritation than unripe or semi-ripe papaya. Seniors with sensitive digestion should always avoid unripe papaya as it can trigger cramps or allergic-type reactions. Chewing slowly and eating papaya calmly rather than rushing through it also improves tolerance. Digestion begins in the mouth, and seniors who eat mindfully reduce stress on the gut. Hydration supports the benefits of papaya as well. Drinking adequate water throughout the day helps the fiber work smoothly instead of pulling moisture from the intestines. Frequency should remain moderate. 2 or 3 times a week is often enough for seniors to enjoy the benefits without overstimulating digestion. This also prevents dependency and keeps the digestive system balanced. Listening to the body is the final and most important rule. If papaya leaves a feeling of comfort, lightness, and ease, it is working in harmony with the body. If it causes urgency, discomfort, or fatigue, that is a sign to reduce quantity or adjust timing. Many seniors discover that when papaya is eaten correctly, it improves regularity, reduces bloating, and supports immunity without the need for supplements. Health in later years is less about adding more and more foods and more about simplifying choices. Papaya fits beautifully into this approach when it is treated as a gentle support rather than a daily solution or a mixed dish. Respecting simplicity allows the fruit to deliver its benefits without creating hidden stress on digestion or energy levels.